Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. In the last episode, we finally finished off our deluxe coop upgrade, which means today's the day we're going to get to meet our very first bunnies. So I am super excited to go down to Marnie's later and see if she wouldn't mind letting us adopt some new animals. But it has been a few days since our last episode. I wanted to get all of that boring resource collecting out of the way, so we would have enough wood and stone to hopefully start on our barn upgrade too. And I think we do have just enough for the job. But more importantly, we also found a very mysterious treasure. I have it sitting up here inside Daisy's chest right now, where she guards all of our most important treasures. So we are now the proud owners of a dinosaur egg. I found this thing while I was in the quarry trying to crack open more of those stones. And honestly, I don't even know what to think about this. Gunther can tell us more if we donate it to the museum apparently, but I'm not sure if we want to do that, because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't give it back. So instead what we could do is try to place this inside the incubator, inside our brand new upgraded coop. At least we know that if we do get a dinosaur out of it, they will have plenty of room with all of our chickens and our ducks. And hopefully they'll be a particularly nice dinosaur too. Not one that will develop a taste for all of our animals. Honestly though, something tells me that our chickens could take care of themselves. They'll be the ones to put this dinosaur right in their place. Maybe they'll even take care of them like little mother hens. They've done such a good job taking care of our ducks so far. And I have a feeling they're going to be really good friends with all of our new bunnies too. So let's go inside, see what they think of this very mysterious egg, and see if we can figure out where the incubator was. I think it was at this thing back here, right? There it is. Okay, so we just have to wait now. Wait and see if anything is going to become of our brand new dinosaur friend. It's also Jodi's birthday today, so we'll want to make sure that we have a nice gift picked out for her, so we can bring it to her while we go up to Robin's. And I'm pretty sure she does like the eggs, right? So we have a gold star egg at the ready. We might as well save that aside for her, since that always seems to be one of our best go-to gifts. We actually haven't visited Sam's family in quite a while, though I'm sure they would be happy to know that we're growing so many star fruits now. We are definitely going to be prepared next time their anniversary rolls around. But we'll have to do this quickly if we want to make sure that we'll get to Marnie's in time. So if you wouldn't mind, Maple, we're going to take you out in the town today. Actually, we should probably go this way, shouldn't we? Just in case we happen to bump into Jodi while she's going about her business in the town. I'd imagine we probably won't see her in the mountain paths. She doesn't typically stray too far from Pelican Town itself. Though I'm sure if we don't see her out here right now, we could probably find her busy inside her own home too. Oh, and we have to remember to collect those berries off of the bushes. The ones with the little purple berries are bushes that we can harvest from. So we'll see if we can snatch those up too once we're not so short on time. Now Robin, hopefully you're in today. We didn't actually see her working on our coop before. I'm still not quite sure what was up with that, but it looks like we can start upgrading our barn now. So hopefully this time won't be quite so confusing. So the deluxe barn houses 12 barn-dwelling animals. It comes with that auto-feed system that our chickens have now, and it unlocks sheeps and pigs. The pigs are what we need to get the truffles, and then we'll have some of those very final ingredients that we need for the Junimos. So we're going to upgrade this barn for all of our cows. Oh, and I just remembered too, we need to go into the fruit bat cave. We haven't checked that in so long. Oh, I wonder if the fruit bats brought us any pomegranates? That would be very, very helpful. Then we wouldn't even have to wait for our own tree to grow. But first things first, let's go down to Marnie's farm and see if hopefully she has some little bunnies that we can purchase. We've been waiting for this for a very long time. Oh, but wait, Sam. Oh, we can't forget to say hi to you too. I guess I should start thinking about moving out soon. Ooh, getting ideas of maybe moving on to our farm, Sam. Now that we've straightened out that bouquet problem at least. Poor Sam completely forgot that we gave him the flowers before. Or maybe I should say poor Jess, because she had to go through this big reveal twice. But all that's behind us now. And now we're just concerned with buying some brand new bunnies. So hello, Marnie. We're here to purchase some animals. Oh my gosh. Those bunnies are so cute. These are woolly rabbits. They shed precious wool every few days and lives inside the coop. And I'm pretty sure we get the lucky rabbit's foot from them too, right? Which sounds a little bit gruesome, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm sure no harm will come to our bunnies. So how many bunnies do you think we should purchase? Maybe 3 would be a good place to start? And as for their names, one of you suggested Kokomo. I thought that sounded super cute. So Kokomo the rabbit will be our very first new resident on Cattail Farm. Great, I'll send little Kokomo to her new home right away. Alright, so let's go ahead and purchase another then. And the next name that one of you suggested was Judy, after the rabbit in Zootopia. I mean, we already have quite a few animals who are named after Disney characters anyway, so it definitely fits the theme. And last but not least, our final bunny of the day will be named Cotton. Like a little bushy cotton-tailed bunny. Great, I'll send little Cotton to her new home right away. So I guess that means we can go meet them now? Oh, I wonder what sort of colors they'll be. And if they'll all be babies. They do typically come to our farm very young. Oh, does that mean we're going to have to try to hunt them down in that tall grass? If you could wait right there for a moment, Maple. Oh, I think I see our bunnies. They're very, very hard to pick out, but you can see those giant ears. Oh, they're adorable little baby bunnies. This one's Judy. Judy seems curious, but a little cautious. It's a strange new world. And then I know I saw another one over here too. Oh, they're all the same adorable cream color. So this little one is Cotton, and that means that you hiding back here, with Stella of all of our creatures, you must be little Kokomo. So I guess they're making fast friends with our chickens and our ducks. They do seem to be getting along quite nicely, and that's all that we could ask for. The question is, will that peace remain once our dinosaur egg is hatched? Oh, and I forgot to let out all of our cows and our goats. I'm sorry, you guys. You've been cooped up in there all day long, you poor things. Well, we have to go see if we can find Jody now, so you guys have a little bit of extra time to stretch your legs. We even have a few leftover sunflowers. So if we see anyone around town who might enjoy a little flower gift, we'll have to make sure that we drop those off for them too. Yeah, I think the best place to go would probably just be her house. Unless she's out picking up groceries or exercising with the town, she usually stays inside. Ooh, it looks like Lewis may have posted something new on the bulletin board. Or maybe he's just checking out the quest instead. Oh, Sam, I would like a cute girl to bring me an artichoke. Well, we could definitely take care of that, but you should probably just ask us personally. We don't need anyone around town getting the wrong impression. I'm not actually sure if we're even growing artichokes on the farm. Huh. I wonder if that's one of the things that's almost ready. Hopefully, because otherwise we're going to run out of time on that quest. So I'm not sure if it would even be worth it to buy the seeds. I guess we'll grab a few for now, since they are rather cheap. And we'll want to make sure that we pick up some of those fairy seeds too, because we'll need these for our flower shack, of course. The fairy seeds. We have plenty of sunflower seeds, so we don't need any extras of those. And it looks like that might be the only flower that we can grow in this season, so we'll tuck that away inside Daisy's chest. And as for the rest of those open spaces, why don't we go with the pumpkin seeds? It seems like a pretty seasonal crop to grow. And then they'll be all set for the festival at the end of fall. And there you are, Jody. It looks like she has stopped to chat with Carolyn. So we'll give you this lovely egg. You remembered my birthday, thank you, this is great. Excellent, she seemed to enjoy it quite a bit. Maybe I've spoiled the boys a bit. They never had to do any chores. Well, I'm sure things are gonna change if Sam is living on our farm. Oh, it looks like Kent might be out here playing with Vincent. Are you friends with my son? You could say that, Kent. I think he's a little bit behind here. You're not as boring as most grown-ups. Well, thank you very much, Vincent. I do appreciate that. Looks like Sam is coming home. I'm not sure that we have anything else to give him as a gift, but it also appears that our social tab is still a little bit behind too, because it says we've given him all of the gifts for the week, but it should have reset by now. So maybe that just means we'll have to take a trip to the desert to pick up some of those cactus fruits that he loves so much, and we'll see if we have any more luck giving him one of those. But I wonder if Haley is around here somewhere. You wouldn't happen to know if she went inside, would you, Sam? Sometimes she likes to hang around by the playground in the north of town, so we'll see if there she is. Maybe she's walking home for the night. We have a beautiful sunflower to give you, Haley, and I know that you really love these. Oh my god, this is my favorite thing! Excellent. Well, there's plenty more where that came from. And now I suppose we'll just save the rest for tomorrow. Unless maybe Pam would enjoy one too. She did like the tulips, I think, that we grew in the spring, so let's see what she thinks. You did good with this one, kid, thanks. Oh, excellent. We're really getting to know Pam quite well. I think it helped that we fixed up the bus for her, so she was able to get back to work, since she's the one who drives the bus all the way to the desert. I wonder if she even knows Sandy? Emily is good friends with her, but I wouldn't be surprised if she talks to Pam every now and then. But at least that's all of those extra spaces taken care of. We don't want any gaps in our crops during the growing season. And now we can tuck all of our animals safely away inside their barns and their coops. We'll have to check up on our bunnies too. Make sure they're sleeping soundly inside here. Oh my gosh, they are so cute, you guys. I can't wait to see them once they're all grown up too. I bet they'll look just like all of those wild bunnies that we see hopping around the town so often. And now, last but not least, let's poke our noses inside this fruit bat cave. Oh, to see if we have a pomegranate? Yes! Oh, thank you so much, you guys. Now we can go give that straight over to the Junimos. And then we'll just be missing our truffle and our lucky rabbit's foot. We are so close to finishing all of those bundles. We might even have it done before winter. We might as well throw the extra apple inside the keg, but the rest of those fruits can go straight into this bin to sell off, just for the extra gold. And then we should be ready to tuck Jess into bed, so she can get ready for the day tomorrow. I don't think we have any major events coming up, though Abigail's birthday is right around the corner. Luckily, I know that we have plenty of those amethysts stashed away. I found a few more inside the quarry, in fact, right before I dug up our dinosaur. Maybe we should give our dinosaur some sort of gem-related name then? Kind of in honor of all of the amethysts of the quarry. I think that might be a cute idea. Let me know if you guys have any ideas, though, since I'm sure we're going to have to name this little guy eventually. The other thing that's right around the corner is the Stardew Valley Fair. And if I remember correctly, we had to bring a whole bunch of items with us to kind of showcase what our farm can do. So that means we might want to store away some of these Gold Star products. That way we'll have something to show. Oh, Jody gave us a new recipe? Jess, this recipe of mine won first place in a cooking competition. I hope you like it. Thanks for being a friend. So we can make some ice cream now? Oh, Vincent is going to love that. We can make his mom's own homemade ice cream for him. I bet Sam would like that too. Maybe that was even a sneaky little way of giving us her son's favorite recipes, since she knows that we are getting much closer now. Oh, we actually have one of the cactus fruits inside here. Okay, we might as well bring that over to Sam if we happen to catch him today. Oh my goodness, and all of our cranberries are ready again? Well, I guess we can pack away the extras. Store them away for some cold winter day. In fact, why don't we go ahead and save one of those Gold Star cranberries for the fair? We'll go ahead and put it up in here so Daisy can keep track of them. our gold star cranberry, our gold star cheese, and our gold star corn. I mean, as long as it's good quality, it should help us out, right? It's been a while since we last visited the fair, so I'm a little fuzzy on the details, but we definitely have to save some of our flowers too. Hopefully all of our fairy roses will have grown by then, so we can bring one of our best quality flowers to the fair as well. Now let's see if our little bunnies had a good first night inside the coop. There you are, little ones. Oh, they are just the cutest little things. It looks like they're settling in quite nicely though. All of our ducks and our chickens are taking very good care of them. It is definitely going to shift the atmosphere in here if our dinosaur does hatch. It almost makes me wonder if we should have a separate coop just dedicated to the dinosaur. I'm sure they'll be fine though. It's just a baby dinosaur after all. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, there's Robin. You're actually working on the barn today? Yeah, this is what I expected to see inside our coop while she was working before. Well, I'm glad that you decided to show up for work today, Robin. Having Ghost Robin working on our coop was a little bit unnerving. And after today, we won't even have to worry about filling up this trough anymore. You guys should be able to get your hay all by yourselves with that auto feeder. So I guess the next animal on the list will be the pigs. Those are the most important since we need those for the Junimos. And then we'll look into getting the sheep too. So as always, if you guys have name ideas, then feel free to leave them in the comments. But we have a big job to take care of today, Maple. So if you wouldn't mind, maybe you could ride us straight over to the community center. We'll go there first and drop off our pomegranate, and then we'll see if we can track down Sam, so he might accept our new gift of the week. Yeah, it should have reset. Hopefully that's not glitched too, but one thing at a time. At least the Junimos will always accept our fresh gifts. So we're down to the last couple of gifts now. This one should go into the Enchanter's bundle. And once we have that lucky rabbit's foot in our possession, we'll be able to finish off the entire thing for the wizard. We haven't stopped by the wizard's hut in a long time either. Maybe we should try to track him down while we're searching for more of those berry bushes to pick from. Oh no, was that one of the berry bushes that had the berries yesterday? Oh, I hope we didn't miss it. I hope they haven't all withered away. Maybe we should have been a little bit more mindful about harvesting all of those berries, but we still had the chance. Well, at least we know it for next time. We'll keep a closer eye on the berry bushes so we can catch them in season again. I guess it's similar to the salmon berries that we can collect in the warmer months. And Vincent was actually a pretty big fan of those, right? Or was it the grapes? And I'm not sure that we've ever tried blackberries on him before. Foraged goods can be pretty hit or miss with a lot of the townspeople, and I hate to offend our neighbors. We should drop in and see if Elliot might like one of our sunflowers too. He's probably busy working inside, since he does like to write his stories around this time of day. But he mentioned that we should drop in and say hello if we ever want to take a break from work. So maybe that was a subtle way of saying that he needs a break too. Just a moment to look up from the pages of his novel and take a nice deep breath. Oh, he's in here playing the piano? I had no idea that he was so good. Well, that was sweet, Elliot. I hope we're not catching you at a bad time, though. Ah, I thought someone was here. That was wonderful. Oh. Thank you. I'm not very good, but it's fun to play. Are you kidding me, Elliot? You sounded like a natural. I've been working day and night to try to finish my book. It's been driving me insane, Jess. Oh, I guess he did need a good break after all. An occasional tune is the only recreation I allow myself. There's just too much work to do, and my bank account's starting to run dry. Sometimes I wish I could just throw it all away and become a farmer like you. It's just as hard to be a farmer, you know, or come live on the farm. I could use the extra help. Well, you know that we would never turn you away, Elliot. But something tells me that's not what he needs to hear. Chasing your passions is not easy to do. But it's important to remember to take breaks every now and then. You have to know your own limits. You're right. That was an insensitive thing to say. Oh, I didn't mean that I was offended, Elliot. Oh, I hope we didn't scare him. What I meant is that I'd like to get away from this dark, musty prison and experience a little bit of real life, that's all. Well, you are more than welcome to drop by if you'd like to. It could be a nice change of pace. Maybe give you some more inspiration. That's what I've found about writing stories. You need to get out there and experience new things to get new ideas. Sorry, I'm complaining like this. I just need someone to talk to every now and then. It's no problem, Elliot. You know that you can always come to Jess. Well, I'm glad that we came in here because it really sounded like he needed somebody to unload on. My legs are stiff from sitting at my writing desk all night. Oh, Elliot, you poor thing. You need to come over to the farm, just get some fresh air, stretch your legs and stretch your mind, and I'm sure you'll be feeling a whole lot better. Oh, look at that. Maybe he took our words to heart? That reminds me too, we actually came by to give you this lovely flower. This is for me, marvelous. Yeah, I hope he decides to give himself some time to unwind. That's one of the strange drawbacks to chasing your passions. You feel like you have to be on the grind all the time. But eventually that's going to chip away at your creativity. It looked like Sam might have been taking a break inside the saloon, however. So we'll go ahead and visit him too. We have one of these lovely little cactus fruits waiting for you. And I hope you'll be willing to accept it. Nope, it still says we've already given him 2 gifts this week, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Hopefully it's going to reset sooner or later, because it's going to be very difficult for us to gain that final heart with him if we can't shower him with gifts every day. We never did finish growing one of those artichokes either, so I hope he's not going to be too disappointed. We might as well check and see if we can get to the traveling merchant before she closes her doors, because I'm pretty sure she should be over here too. She shows up on Fridays and Sundays, and if there's any chance that she's passing by with a lovely little artichoke, we might as well take it. We purchased one of those tulips from her the other day, and it looks like she's still selling them, so they must be awfully popular in the Gotoro Empire. Ooh, she's selling crab cakes? That might actually be a good thing for us to take into the mines, because it does give us a boost in speed and defense. So why don't we go ahead and grab that? We can tuck that deep inside our pockets and save it for our next big mining adventure. Then we could buy a houseplant, I guess. That might be a nice little decoration. We do have plenty of plants in the house already, but what's one more houseplant? I'm sure that Daisy will enjoy it very much. Now, we don't have any gifts for the wizard, but let's drop by on him too. We did want to see how he was doing, and we're all the way out here anyway, so we might as well at least say hello. There is so much debris up here. Oh my goodness. I wonder if he's been conducting some strange experiments? We can't even really bring Maple through. There's just too much in the way over here. Well, we'll be back in just a moment, Maple. Don't worry about us. We just wanted to drop in on a very old friend. I was married long ago. After my wife and I split, she began flying around the countryside, cursing everything she saw. What? Were you married to a witch or something? That sounds very, very mysterious. Oh, he has a little trapdoor back here. Oh yeah, that's where the shrine was. And this is the thing that lets us change our appearance. I remember that from quite a while ago. So I guess if we do want to dye Jess's hair, we know exactly where we can come to do so. We'll just have to offer up a little extra gold to repay him for his services. The wizard has purple hair too, doesn't he? He is a very mystical, magical person, so I wonder if that's his natural color, or if he keeps it dyed like Abigail. Now we'll close up our doors for the night again. Make sure that all of our brand new little baby bunnies are tucked safely inside their coops. And then we'll throw all of these goods straight into the bin to sell off before we go place our brand new houseplant inside our home. We're actually getting quite close to the point where we could consider upgrading our house again too. And we do need to create a bigger living space if we are going to eventually invite Sam to live on the farm. That way we could even think about starting a family. A true family, not one full of bears and houseplants. Did we ever give our little skeleton over here a name? Feel like we need to give him a good name too. He's been in our house for a very, very long time now. He deserves to have a name all to his own. But I think it's time for Jess to tuck herself into bed now, and tomorrow we should be ready to adopt some pigs. Maybe we could even consider adopting sheep too, if we have the money to spare. Poor Jess is really burning through her funds lately. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!